What is going on, guys? We are coming at you with a question and answer inside the house. Merry Christmas for those of you who celebrate it, and Happy Monday for those of you who don't. We are taking a break from the 670 this week because it's the holidays. We're just kind of hanging out, and we have a bunch of good questions that we get a lot from you guys, and we figured we'd take this opportunity to answer them.
Sounds
so
good.
We're eating cookies, drinking eggnog, sitting by the fire.
Drinking coffee.
And answering some questions.
So Jeremy Gagney, sorry if I mispronounced your name, he asks, what was your first vehicles and what was the first project we ever did together? My first vehicle was a beautiful two-door 1981 Chevy Citation. My mom gave it to me because it had a blowed head gasket, and that's whenever I started to fix the car. I pulled the head off, replaced the head gasket, and got it going, and me and my brother would drive it to and from middle school.
You pulled the head off that car when you were 12 years old.
Uh-huh.
My first car was a 2003 BMW 325i. I got it in maybe 2009, probably 2011, something like that. It was a safe car, you know, and my parents wanted to get me a safe car, which I can't blame them for, but bought it with 83,000 miles on it. And it quickly developed all kinds of problems. Ike worked at a mechanic shop, and so that's actually how we started hanging out, because I was visiting him a lot. So, first project we ever did together.
That would be...
That truck.
Oh, the truck!
Yeah.
The one that's still not done.
Yeah. So back in high school, like probably 6 years ago, maybe more than that now, my dad and I bought a 66 Chevy C10 pickup truck that you often see in the background of videos. So Ike owns maybe 6 of those trucks between like, all your garages and like the junkyard and stuff like that. And so knew him from getting my BMW serviced. And so yeah, I mean, you offered to help me find parts and stuff. And so that's how that happened. So that's the first project we ever worked on, and it's still not done. AD Slammer asks, are we going to build an electric go-kart?
We have. Kinda.
Yeah, kinda. But like a real deal electric go-kart, maybe one day. They're just expensive. You know, lithium-ion batteries are really expensive. And you can't go wrong with a 6.5 horse, $100 engine and, you know, some basic upgrades. And for $250, you have a 50-mile-an-hour go-kart. It would probably be at least $500, probably more, to get that same performance out of an electric system or setup.
I agree. Dallin Nelson asks, what are your daily drivers? Oh my God.
He's got 4 of them or more.
If I had to choose one daily drive, well, right now at this moment, December 2017, at this moment, is a 95 Chevy Caprice ex-police car.
LT1. Just got some lowering springs too.
Yep, gonna be doing some...
probably this week.
Yeah, gonna lower the car this week. So that's my daily at this moment.
And my daily driver and my only car is a 2007 Mazda Miata 6-speed with 2.0. Got a full exhaust on it, header, mid-pipe, muffler, coilover suspension, RPF 1s, 235 tires, front sway bar, roll bar. And this week I'm hoping to put a 2.5 in it from a 2010 Ford Fusion. I'm gonna do that whole swap on Instagram. We're gonna go to Ike's shop. I'm gonna be swapping the engine on my car. He's gonna be putting lowering springs in the Caprice. Will McDonald asks, can we get an Ike's Adventures touring all of his cars? We have a question for you, Will. Do his cars have to be running and everybody else? Because like, we could make videos for months if they didn't have to run. You know, just kind of walk around the derelict cars and what makes them special, and your plans for him, because he's got big plans. Just
for everything?
Yeah, just no time. Because he's got, you know, full-time job and YouTube, which is pretty much a full-time job too.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
He's a busy guy. Screamin' Eagle asks, question for your Q&A. Do you guys think you would ever try to mount a motorcycle engine in one of your go-karts?
Can I answer this one?
Please do, man.
We just did one.
So we actually just put a 900cc Ducati Monster V-twin on a go-kart chassis for the Velocity channel. And that should be airing in January or February of 2018. We'll update you when we have more information. And we'll be making videos about it in the future on the Cars and Cameras YouTube channel.
Why do the names have to be so hard?
All right, Timothy Catranza. Timothy Catranza.
He asks, what are your and Isaac's top 2 favorite builds, respectively, and why? Every time, the first thing that pops in my head is the Rat Rod Wagon. I don't know why. I guess I just sunk my heart into it or something. It was just the coolest thing I thought I ever did was the Rat Rod Wagon.
That was all your idea too, and execution and everything. It was your brainchild, dude.
That is. The next one would be, strangely enough, the Yerf Dog.
The Yerf Dog, Subaru Yerf Dog.
It just turned out it was an easy build. I thought it was an easy build, even though it turned out a lot more complicated than what we were originally intending.
Yeah.
But to me, it was the easiest, and I got the most pleasure out of it afterwards.
Number 2, I'm gonna be random and say Pugly is my number 2.
What?
Yeah, dude. You gotta love Pugly, man. It's just so pitiful. I like feel bad for it, but for some reason it makes me really like it.
Well, it was the first off-road go-kart we had.
First one with multi-speed transmission.
And transmission.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
even though it's slow, I mean, we're gonna bring Pugly back sometime, and we're gonna like do it justice because it really is one of my favorites, probably top 2. I mean, I have so many that are like way up at my favorite, and you can't really rank them. But I have to say, number 1 is the Dragster, just because. I mean,
I knew that.
I mean, Jeff34446 has a question pretty specific to our Dragster. And we didn't really mention this in last Monday's video, so I figured it'd be a good time to talk about it. How did we regulate the fuel pump pressure?
We didn't. We got a fuel pump that went from 2 to 4.
2 to 3 PSI, something like that. Yeah, 2 to 4 maybe.
It's roughly 2 to 4 PSI. Usually the needle valve in a carburetor will stay closed at a certain pressure, and usually 2 to 4 is low enough.
Oh, also, please give us a list of tools we use in this video. Well, we have a list of tools that we use in all videos in our description in our Amazon influencer page. So follow that link and you're gonna see what all tools we use, like our impact drill.
The impact driver?
And our chop saw.
Oh. What about the pipe bender?
No, I need to add the pipe bender. Yeah, see, there are things I need to add, but they'll be added in time for this video. You guys bring a lot of joy and professional assistance to this old car guy.
Awesome.
We're glad we do, Jeff.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, man. Someone asks, where did John get his awesome welding skills? Ray Charles. And this guy.
Who probably also learned from Ray Charles.
Dennis Dew asks if we're gonna put a cup holder on any of our projects.
I was planning on it. Yerf Dog!
What about a stereo?
I was planning on putting a stereo on the Yerf Dog too. And a heater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be coming up on Off-Road Wednesday. Final question, what are our favorite Christmas gifts of all time? My favorite has to be Gibson Les Paul.
Wow.
Yep.
That's nice.
Love that guitar.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay. Ike doesn't remember.
I don't remember.
So mine is the Gibson Les Paul, and then my number 2, or another up there, has to be my 9 reasons to buy an old go-kart, because he bought that for me for Christmas a couple years ago. More than a couple years ago, probably 5 years ago.
I got a confession to make. That was out of my own selflessness.
I know it was.
Because you kept
borrowing his go-kart.
Taking my go-kart and wearing out the tires and wrecking it, and I had to keep fixing it, so I got you your own. Said, here you go, buddy.
It worked out though.
Yeah.
Because look where we are, man. And we just hit 400,000 subscribers.
Ooh, yes.
So thank you so much, guys. A lot of you guys are asking how we're gonna celebrate 400,000 subscribers. We're gonna do something different and go on a ski trip in West Virginia.
Thanks.
Snowshoe, West Virginia.
Yeah, we are.
So in a couple weeks, you guys are gonna see some videos on Ike's channel of our ski trip. So skiing is something that I've really enjoyed my entire life, and I don't get to go as much as I want because I live in a flat, hot area of the country. Ike, you also like it, you just haven't been in a long time.
I hadn't been in close to 30 years.
Yeah, so 30 years?
Well, you know, I got to thinking about it and I was in my teens.
Oh my. One more thing before we wrap this video up, we're gonna do a giveaway. A Christmas giveaway. We are giving away a Go Power Sports torque converter for a 212 or other 3/4 inch output shaft engine.
How are we gonna do it?
How are we gonna do it? Here are the rules, guys. You have to comment on this video. You have to give us your email in the comment, because that's how we're gonna contact you. So in order to qualify for this giveaway, you have to comment on this video with your email of how we can get in touch with the winner, telling you that you won. You have to like this video. You have to follow Cars and Cameras on Instagram at Cars and Cameras Reviews. And
you have to live in the US?
Yes, you have to live in the United States.
Sorry.
Sorry for all you Australia guys and stuff.
Shipping would be terrible.
Yeah. So we'll also throw in some stickers for the winner as well.
Nice.
Yeah. So thank you for watching this Q&A, guys. We are going to load everything up and get to Ike's work, where we can start the engine swap on the Miata and do the springs on the Caprice. And so that content will be on Isaac. It'll be fine. It'll also be on Cars and Cameras Reviews Instagram. So thank you for watching this Q&A, guys. Hope you have a Merry Christmas or at least a good Monday wherever you are. We've had a lot of nice comments recently. A lot of really kind comments.
Very nice.
It's inspiring. You know, I think it's safe to say we've stepped up our game recently, and it's nice to know that you guys notice and appreciate it. So we will see you Wednesday in an Off-Road Wednesday video, which is going to be your Kawasaki, putting a fuel tank on it and doing a carburetor.
Lovely.
Oh yes.
About time.
So we'll see you then. Merry Christmas.